He is a singer, songwriter, producer, multi-instrumentalist, and even now a Hollywood actor. And he's a pretty good busker as well. You are all cordially invited to my one fine date with my little brother from another family, none other than Henry. We started today's one fine date off unusually because we started off with Henry's song, none other than his new release called I Love You. Actually debuted it when we were busking out in Italy. Not only is Henry a multi-talented musician and now even a talented actor, he is also stuck in traffic. He is actually here at KBS, his first time coming up to the World Radio area part of the building. So having a little trouble downstairs, couldn't find parking. We all know how it goes when it's a rainy day here in Seoul. Yes, everything just happens to move a little bit slower, but never fear. Henry is here and he will be running into our studio in just any minute now. In the meantime, I wanted to thank all of not only our regular listeners, but as well as Henry's fans who have decided to find us here at KBS World Radio to show your support for Henry and to tune in to today's fine date. And you guys sent in so many fantastic messages. I know that once Henry is in the studio with us, I am not going to have enough time to read all these messages, and I won't have even time right now, but at least I wanted to read off some of the IDs of some of the people who sent in all of your encouraging messages for Henry. And Henry's listening probably on his way up as he comes into the building. A couple shout outs here. Pacey wrote, I scrolled down on my phone and I saw this post and I stopped for a few seconds. Wow, really? Henry coming to one fine day. I can always feel Henry's happiness when I see him performing violin and piano, loop and dance, and the happiness is contagious. I feel happy and inspired. Pacey wants to thank Henry for bringing everybody so much fun and happiness, and also says, do take care of yourself, to not overwork, and hopes that Henry will meet his one true love very soon. And then Pacey says, Henry, whiting. You got so many fantastic messages like this. A regular of our show also welcomes Henry. Jisoo Kim 0801 says, Henry, welcome to OFD, and says that I'm really enjoying the Begin Again series with you and DJ Lena. He says that Henry's violin renditions he thinks are just truly amazing. He says, I'm really into the fascinating sound of violin. I'm sure that a lot of people have really come around and come to appreciate what an amazing instrument the violin is through Henry's amazing skills. Jisoo Kim also writes, if it were not for your rendition, the overall sound would not have been so good. Oh, like Havisham's Waltz? Yes. He did practice really hard and tried so hard to do well on that, and he did. He killed it. Jisoo Kim also loved our duet, the duet with me, called It's You, as well as his solo performance of I Love You. And I'm going to save your questions for when Henry is actually here in the studio with us. But Jisoo Kim hopes that Henry has a wonderful time on OFD, and I'm sure he will once he gets up here. I just know that he's going to be kind of out of breath. All right, we're going to play one more Henry song and let him get settled into the studio. Here is 제목 없는 love song, untitled love song, right now.
제목은 없어 흐르는 대로 그냥 만들어봤어 내 느낌대로 너의 눈, 너의 코, 네 입술까지 다 노래로 만들고 싶었어 피아노 앞에서 밤새 설렜지 이 곡을 듣고서 웃는 너의 눈빛과 미소가 생각나 하루가 시간이 가는 줄도 몰랐어 Girl, you keep driving me crazy I can't believe I'm in love 너만을 가질 수 있다면 이렇게 Oh baby 난 노래해 수많은 음표 속에 진심이 담겨있어 세상에 단 하나 딱 하나 널 위한 사랑 노래 눈물이 터질 만큼 감동을 주고 싶어 다시는 또 없을 널 위한 최고의 love song 네가 나를 보며 웃으면 스윗한 멜로디가 떠올라 Ooh, I'm in love with you I'm in love with you Say, Ooh, I'm in love with you You know Girl, you keep driving me crazy I can't believe I'm in love 너만을 가질 수 있다면 이렇게 Oh baby 난 노래해 수많은 음표 속에 진심이 담겨있어 세상에 단 하나 딱 하나 널 위한 사랑 노래 눈물이 터질 만큼 감동을 주고 싶어 다시는 또 없을 널 위한 최고의 love song This one's for you I need nobody but you It's crazy the way that I feel Oh, oh, oh 사랑해 네 모든 걸 진심을 다 바쳐 터질 듯 부르는 love song 진심이 담겨있어 감동을 주고 싶어 다시는 또 없을 널 위한 최고의 love song
We just heard 제목 없는 love song, untitled love song by this guy who finally made it. Please welcome to the studio, everybody. Hello, Henry. Welcome to One Fine Day.
Hello, Nina. Ladies and gentlemen. How's everyone doing? It's Henry. First of all, I'd like to apologize for being late. I was 15 minutes late. It's because, here all the listeners are from
All over the world. Korea
okay,
and all over the world.
Well, for all the listeners that are not in Korea right now, the weather in Korea it's rainy.
Yes,
it's like a big
blustery.
storm. So I apologize. I'm so sorry.
He'll make it up to you. He'll make it up to you, right?
Yes, I will make it up to you today. I will give you guys I'll give you guys an amazing time. Yeah.
Well, this time is, now when I told you before you came on the show, like, I don't have to prepare anything. I go, no, you just have to bring yourself.
Yeah, because, usually, I don't really do radio that much. And then, do they call you here? Do they call you Lena or what do you?
They call me all sorts of things.
All sorts of things?
DJ Lena,
okay,
DJ Changyeon.
Well, DJ Lena just told me, just come and let's just have a conversation.
Yes.
And it'll be okay. And we just talk about whatever you want.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah. Doesn't this sound exactly like Lena?
It sounds nothing like me.
It sounds exactly like, I bet you they don't even know who's talking right now. They probably think it's okay. So everybody, please welcome Henry. We just heard Untitled Love Song. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was me.
Nothing like you. I'm really sorry.
I think they'll agree that it sounds just like DJ
How many
Lena.
cups of coffee did you have today? No. As many of our listeners know, as probably all of our listeners know, what is the connection between me and Henry? Obviously, we got to do some busking performances together.
Yes.
And it sounds so simple when we say that, right? Oh, we did some busking performance together in Europe, not only this year, but last year as well.
Yes.
And it was just, it's so much more than that, right?
We did this program called Begin Again. It's our second season now. We did it last year and this year, and I had the honor to be side by side with DJ Lena. Oh no,
DJ Lena?
With DJ Lena.
See, it's even natural for you.
With DJ Lena,
that.
and through that that program, we just really connected musically and personally, and it was just. I wanted to say to DJ Lena, thank you so much. I've learned so much from you. I've gotten so much from you, not only musically, but in terms of just life experience as well. And
it was definitely, it was a life-changing experience in many ways, or very eye-opening experience for all of us, regardless of, what kind of background we came from, regardless of how many years of experience that we had. We have so many messages about Begin Again. A lot of your listeners, they love, first of all, the music that you show, the collaborations that we did. But they're also really curious about, kind of the behind stories. The stuff that doesn't make the cut or the edit. Want to pick your brain, like, is there one certain memorable moment, or who did you feel like you were most comfortable with, or if you had to just pick like one special memory to take with you? I think the one member, Harim, he's just one surprising, special personality. Yes, he is.
I would have to say, but he's just when I met him, it was just like, oh, he's kind of weird, but then after,
right?
Yes, but then after spending so much time with him, it's just this man is just pure music, pure love, and whenever I see him, it just brings me back to like my roots. It just brings me back, like it reminds me whenever I see him or perform with him that hey, like you're a music guy,
right? So
then every times the stuff that didn't make the cut are probably when we just in the house jamming, we would he'd have his red wine and just play all night and just keep playing and playing, but he's just an amazing person, and we just had so much fun together.
You guys did really have a really good chemistry too. He was just kind of like a real young mentor for you. And I love it. One of my favorite things between you and Harim, the chemistry that you guys had, is how Harim, he always wants to include you in like every single thing that we're doing, even if we're just jamming or practicing, and even when you're like, that's okay, I can sit this out. And what he'll do is he'll actually just start singing the melody for you to either play on the violin or the piano.
God. I remember this one time
spot.
we were about to perform. I don't remember where it was, but in the car right before the performance, he goes, "Hey Henry, this is the melody.
This is the melody."
He's like, "You can remember it, right?" And I'm just like,
What?
And then I remember DJ Lena looking back, it's like, he won't remember that so quick. 하림, 뭐 하는 거야? No, thank you for saving me.
I went, 뭐 하는 거야?
But there were a lot of those times, and DJ Lena, I would like to apologize to you for the I think we probably made enough noise to keep her awake till about 4 a.m. and she was upstairs probably sleeping. I don't know if you heard us or not, but no, it was okay.
No.
Yeah, but we did that like every night.
That was funny.
Yeah.
No, you guys had a really, really great chemistry. We all had chemistry with each other, but in different ways, right? Especially this time around with 6 people. Listener Sue Park says, I'm falling in love with you guys because of Begin Again.
Oh, hi Sue Park.
Hi,
like, can
Sue
she
Park.
hear us?
Yes, she's
like,
listening
really
in
right now.
Yes, she actually just messaged us right now.
Wow, Sue Park. Yeah. Hello.
Kim Ji-soo is excited. He says, 와, 진짜 대박이다. Wei Lin says, I am so happy that I can understand.
Oh, Wei Lin.
Yes. So
Lin. Oh,
perhaps
okay.
cannot understand Korean, right? So when you speak in English, a lot of your fans say, hey, this is a new side of Henry that we get to listen to.
Wow.
Right? Esperanza84 says, I'm so happy that the two people I love got to know each other. Oh,
thank you.
we have a listener from Lebanon.
Wow.
Who wrote in and says, hello, sunshine.
You gotta do with that accent.
I just
okay,
had
go
to do
for
it.
Okay.
Hello, sunshine. Greetings from Lebanon. And it's a really wonderful message, actually, Henry. It's from Sana MZD. It says, I just want to say thank you for your hard work and wants you to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Eat and sleep well. Wear heavy clothes on cold days. Oh, and your birthday is coming soon? Looks like your birthday is coming soon.
Thank you for reminding me.
And so wishes you all the best. Looks forward to your new film, probably being released in November there.
Okay.
Waiting for your third album. Waiting. And says, I appreciate your talent and they're so proud of you.
Wow.
It's like...
This sounds like my mom my mom talking to me.
Yeah.
Wear clothes, drink water.
Get enough sleep.
Brush your teeth.
Make sure 3 meals a day.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty fun.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, you guys. Keep sending in your messages. We're going to try and read as many as we can. But first, we have to go to our first song break. It's a song that you chose.
Yes.
And it is by none other than our quirky yet lovable 하림.
Yes.
And it's a song called 사랑이 다른 사랑으로 잊혀지네. This is one of his classics, but when we did it last year in Portugal, was that maybe the first time you heard it?
Yes. That was the first time I heard this song. And I was drawn in by the song, just the purity of this song.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I actually played the violin in the middle with Harim.
On the spot.
On
Learned
the spot.
The hour before.
Yes. It's a very beautiful song. I hope everyone will enjoy it.
Well, thank you so much for your recommendation. We're going to listen to that right now. 사랑이 다른 사랑으로 잊혀지네 by Harim. Love Gets Forgotten by Another Love. 사랑으로 잊혀지네. Love Gets Forgotten by Another Love. It was requested by our one fine date for today. It's none other than Henry. Henry's in the studio.
Yes. And that part with the harmonica. That doesn't sound like a harmonica, sorry.
Not really.
But I did that with the violin on Begin Again with Harim.
That was another instance where Harim's like, so there's a song and it goes like this and here's the harmonica part, and he literally just sang it to you.
Yep.
And you had to play it on the fly. Not a lot of people realize how little time we had to prepare for those things. So I think that's why it was hard, but it was also exciting that we could pull it off sometimes.
But we were just talking with Lena, but I recently did a festival.
Yes, congratulations! You did
Someday
the Someday Festival.
It was 2 days ago.
Yes,
and I actually never did a festival before. This was actually my first. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't.
We just imagine you always on stage somewhere.
Yeah,
right?
but I've always just I've done a lot of like concerts or TV appearances, TV stages. But the festival, this time I really wanted to do it, and then one big reason actually for me saying yes and to doing it was actually because of you. Because of Begin Again. Well, you're part of Begin Again.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that program really helped me gain a lot of confidence.
Oh,
a different type of confidence, I would say. A very saying confidence, like a very like just me with nothing on the street. With sometimes no mic, just me and my voice and my instrument, and that really just really gave me a different type of confidence, and I think that's what helped me, up on stage when I was out at the festival. And
that's so awesome.
And I think the one thing it really helped me with was me connecting with the audience, because you remember when we were on the streets performing, it was just us and them, and we could see their eyes right in front of us,
Very
and
close.
that's something that I never kind of experienced so much. So, and I had a great time at the festival, and I would like to thank all my fans for, they were amazing.
I heard it was
so
a
cute.
blast. I know, and the festival crowds, they're there to have a good time.
Yeah.
And they're so encouraging. Apparently, listener Lena HT said, I was so happy to see you perform in Sunday Festival. And it actually wonders, do you have any plans, in the future for concert tours? A lot of your fans actually were asking they would love to see a Henry concert someday.
Yes.
In the future.
I will be. I'm currently actually. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. But I'm currently actually planning that right now. So
you heard it here, folks. You heard it here first. A listener said, I saw your festival performance on YouTube. Were you crying, Henry?
Was I crying? What? No, I didn't cry, but I think I got. It was when I was singing. I think I Love You.
Oh,
it was just at the last moment.
It was just so.
It just hit me, very emotionally. It was the lyrics and as well. But what hit me even more was when I looked at all the fans there. They had all their cell phones on, the light,
the flashlight,
and it was like thousands and thousands of people. And they were just, waving while I was singing. And then at that moment, I was like, wow, this is 진짜 행복이구나.
Yeah,
like I was like, this is real happiness, So at that moment I was I had a lot of mixed feelings and emotions, but I love my fans. Yeah.
Oh no, it's amazing. That's super, super sweet. And they had like a lot of senses, I always say in Korean, to really enjoy that together. It's their way of speaking to you from the crowd, right? And then you guys connect.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Aside from musical endeavors, though, your most recent, some sort of very exciting foray, and it's a very exciting day as well because it's the day that your movie premieres here in Seoul.
I almost forgot. Yes.
Can't forget about that.
But yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
The movie. Yeah,
yes.
I'm just joking. Okay. I actually today is the day my movie is coming out in Korea.
It's already out. We have listeners who already watched it.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So it was released worldwide. No, not world. In certain countries.
Okay.
In the U.S. for sure, about a month or two ago.
Okay.
And now it's finally being released here in Korea.
Right.
So 이거 듣고 계신 분들 시간 되시면은 뭐 오늘 말 꼭 아니더라도 꼭 봤으면 좋겠어요. 저 영화 안녕 베일리라는 영화예요.
It's called 안녕 Bailey here. It's a dog's journey
in English, and it's being released. I think I just saw a message there. It's getting released in November in
Lebanon.
In Lebanon, yes.
Yeah, so other countries' releases will all vary time-wise. Listener 7422-9625 says, I went through this rain to watch Henry's movie, and it's warm and lovely just like Henry.
Wow.
Aw, it's making me so curious.
Thank you so much.
Super curious.
Yeah, because there's a lot of rain, and if it's too much rain, like you could just watch it tomorrow. It's fine. You don't have to watch it today.
That it was a very warm and teary movie.
Oh yes, So A Dog's Journey, or 안녕 Bailey.
And your character's name is Trent.
It's Trent.
Okay.
Yes, my name is Trent. It's an emotional roller coaster.
Oh no.
Yeah, and if you're a dog lover, prepare to. I know DJ Lena loves dogs, so if you go watch it, I think you probably.
I'm not a big movie crier.
Not a big movie crier, but this one 좀 세. This one is a. Yeah.
So because you told me about this really amazing experience that kind of, I don't know, somehow fell into your lap, and you said you had a really great time doing it.
Yes.
A question that I have, and also listeners have, how is it working with the dogs?
Oh.
It's got to be hard though, right? A little time consuming?
It's the most difficult and the most easiest.
Oh.
Okay. So there's two sides of this.
Right.
The difficult part is, while the people are, me and the other actors are trying to do our lines, we're getting all emotional, and then a dog comes running through. It's kind of hard to focus on the acting.
I can imagine.
So that's the difficult part. And another part is while we're doing some really emotional scene, and then the dog is just looking at you like with those eyes. They're so cute and be like, you know, and we're just like, I gotta pet the dog. So the first thing was don't pet the dog. Don't pet the dog. Just focus.
Okay.
But the easiest part, and the part where the dogs actually helped us, was when you're acting with the dog, it's nothing but real.
Oh.
You know, it's not like the dogs are pretending to do something.
That's true. The
right?
dogs aren't acting.
Yeah, the dogs are not acting. They are the greatest actors because they do not act.
They're just
so all we had to do was just to react to the dogs. You know, when they're just so sweet.
Oh.
And sometimes in the morning, to be honest, I would like to confess, but I am not a morning person. And when I get on set, I'm tired. You know, I'm sometimes do not want to film. You know, just like, you know, when we went to Begin Again, sometimes in the morning do not want to sing.
Mornings were the most brutal. Definitely.
When there's a dog that the puppy comes up to you and you're just like, and it's like the biggest, strongest cup of coffee, you know. So
that nice bolt of energy.
It was amazing working with the dogs, and I've always wanted a dog, and my parents never let me have a dog. So at least during the time of the movie, I could pretend to have a dog.
So it could be all your babies.
Yes. So it was an amazing experience. Yeah.
Lots of dogs. I've just seen little trailers here and there, and there are like many dogs.
Oh yeah.
And I guess that's tied into the storyline. But you told me about it, so I went ahead and promptly read the first book. But there was so many traumatic things in the book.
Yes.
For dog lovers that I won't spoil. That I haven't started the second book. I did see the first movie, so I'm ready to see the second movie.
Wow.
Right?
Wow. Yes.
Which are kind of two different interpretations, right? Books and movies are sort of separate.
They're
separate
similar
timeline.
in ways, but
separate storylines.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty fantastic. I'm going to squeeze in a couple messages here. Listener VNUL, I think you'll like this message, says, 안녕하세요. Says, I'm so happy Henry will be on the show as a guest. This listener's sick right now and is staying in the hospital. And so while in the hospital, says, I've been finding comfort in Henry's songs and videos. So I want to take this chance to say thank you to Henry Oppa. And I'm really enjoying your happy energies and great songs. And asks, will you say, 유리야 힘내 for me?
Wow. 유리야, 헨리 오빠야. Should I speak to her in Korean or
Yeah,
English?
you can just say 유리야 힘내.
유리야 힘내. I don't know why you're in the hospital, but I hope you're doing okay. And thank you so much for listening to my songs.
We hope you get better soon.
I hope you get better soon.
Yes.
힘들지 말고 오빠가 지금 응원하고 있어요. Okay. Yes.
You can listen to this interview on podcast and hear 유리야 힘내 like 100 times if you want to.
힘내, 유리야 힘내,
그거
유리야
잘라가지고. Yeah, you can 편집. It can be your new ringtone. Go for it. Definitely go for it. Yeah. Everybody is really excited about your movie. In fact, so many people have already seen your movie, even though it just released today. One person said, I've already seen it 3 times. I think
wow.
I know.
That means
I think
she
from
woke
another
up. Or
I think another country.
Another country. Okay.
And another listener says, I'll be watching it tomorrow. I guess I have to bring a lot of tissue thanks to your warnings.
Yes.
Another person said, I didn't bring any tissue with me, so I had to wipe my tears with my eco bag.
I don't know how to respond to that. I'm sorry.
Well, thank goodness you have your eco bag.
Yes.
24 Dora was the one I saw that she'll be watching it for the 3rd time this evening.
Wow.
That's pretty cool, right?
Wow.
Yeah, super, super cool. Okay, we're going to move on to our next song break. Our next song break was a song that Henry brought, and we're going to ask him what's this song meant to him and why he kind of suggested it for our show after the song. But first, here is Sam Kim. We just heard Sam Kim with Mama Door. Henry and I are sitting here going,
Sam, if you're listening, well, like 안아줄게.
I know.
Like I'll give you a hug, bro, man. You know.
힘냄 Sam.
You know, it's really funny. I met Sam years ago before, you know.
Oh my gosh,
before
he must have been just a kid.
Before he even released this song, he came up. I was working out in the gym, and then this kid came up to me. He's like, "Hi, young, my name is Sam." You know, and I'm just starting off, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah. You know, I gave him his number, and then we just started talking from then. But then, and then you know, we talked sometimes. times, and then one day I was on the internet, just going through YouTube, and then and this song came up. I didn't even know it was him, and then I heard it, and there's the lyrics talks about just being away from home. The title of the song is Mama don't worry. And when I heard it, I'm very impatient when I listen to songs. Okay. So when I play songs, I tend to skip and skip and skip.
Where's
but this song, I played it and I sat there for the entire song, and I sat there and I listened to every single word, and every single word hit my heart because it's like, well, it talks about how, the mom's telling the 밥 제대로 먹고, you gotta sleep, you have to, just like the messages all the fans just sent.
Absolutely.
But it's just this song just really meant a lot to me, and every time I kind of miss home, I listen to this song, and it makes me miss home even more. So it doesn't really help.
Even more.
But
it would depress me even more.
It's it's a great song.
It is. When I heard "Mama Don't Worry," and then the other song that we were talking about off mic, the Seattle song
Seattle
too.
Song, yeah.
It definitely somebody who is out here in Korea, but their home is not originally here in Korea, and with family away. It doesn't have to just be about musicians talking. It's anybody. It could be somebody who is doing yuhak somewhere for an exchange program. Anybody who is away from their family for some reason or other.
And I think DJ Lena also probably have a lot of 공감. How do you say 공감? I'm forgetting my English.
Oh yeah.
But
I can empathize.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because you came here, when you were very young, away from your family and everything.
Yeah.
So
once upon a time, I was
Once
Sam
upon
Kim.
a time, you were Sam Kim, and now you're the queen, taking care of all the other us little Sam Kims and the little bigger Henrys.
Slightly bigger Henrys.
But yeah, you're the one that paved the way for all of us. Yeah.
Oh no, yes, we all. It's nice to feel like that there is a sort of a community that we can form here. And speaking of community, I want to get to your fans because first of all, a lot of them are saying, first of all, happy birthday in advance. So I guess I'm assuming
too early. It's way too early.
I'm assuming it's what, in October?
Yes.
Okay.
October.
So, but I think they're saying this in advance because apparently they want to know if you're going to have a second Henry.
Oh, I see. They're not just just saying. Yeah, they're 똑똑해. They're not saying happy birthday. They're saying
we have a Henry.
what are you preparing? We want to know. I am actually planning out what to do. So I'm figuring that out. Yeah. So I will let you guys know.
Well, apparently you did something called a Henry Day.
Yes, I threw a party.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, with all my fans. We had a great time.
They loved it, obviously, and they're hoping and praying that they can do that. You can do another.
Can I read a comment?
Sure.
It says, "Chungyeon 언니 sounds more energetic than usually today too."
Do I really? That's good.
That's from Lovely B.
Lovely B. Yes. Well, you can't help it. Henry is literally like a walking vitamin.
Walking vitamin.
And it's just he has a contagious energy, definitely so. But for as energetic as you are, I swear I have pages and pages of messages here, but I have to say about 40% of them, they keep saying, "Please sleep earlier." What does this mean?
Yeah, I
don't understand what's going on.
I really okay.
Milky Q
내가
says,
잘못했어.
"Don't stay up late. Get some sleep."
Yeah, I don't know.
NSQQ606, please sleep earlier.
I don't know how they know this.
Yes. Meliwu Cree, hey, please sleep well. We are distressed to see how tired you are. What are they talking about?
I must look very tired these days. I don't think I look very tired, but oh, you know what it is?
Talking about?
I think they found a way to find out when I'm sleeping.
What? How is that even possible?
I think it's possible that they found some way and they know when I'm sleeping. And I do admit it.
No.
I'm sleeping very late.
Sleeping very late.
But I promise I will try. I will try to sleep earlier. I promise.
They're all like actually really, really worried.
I know. And last time before I got in the car, I screamed out, "Sleep early!"
让我们来回顾一下。
拜拜，拜拜，拜拜。
like, and you know, they.
Henry, do you do like those late night Instagram live things? That's probably why.
Oh. That's probably why.
That's probably why.
Oh yes, they probably see me like comment on other people's.
Just talking
Yes,
and stream of
yes.
consciousness late at night. I know a couple of hubes who do that.
Okay,
so
yes, I should.
That's probably why.
Okay, I will.
Mystery
I
solved.
will sleep earlier. Yes.
I have a question for you. This is so sweet. Also, listener UJ777 says I really enjoyed Someday Festival.
Okay.
It's like 너무너무 잘 봤어요.
너무너무 잘 봤어.
Yes, I am a violin major myself, and I
no.
I hope to be able to play as freely as you. And asks, I always stick to the scores though. So did you have to study how to play freely? Like, how do you get that freestyle
That's
going?
a very good question, actually. I really like that question.
You had to practice to be able to freestyle?
First of all, yes, a violin major. I get this question a lot from a lot of violin majors and
really?
classical musicians.
All
They
right.
ask me, how do you just
like do
play?
the fiddling and
Yeah, how do you just
freestyle?
play some random stuff? And what I actually had to do was because I was classically trained and I could only play what was
the
on
score.
the score.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what I did was actually I just kind of tried to I had this one period of time when I just totally tried to purposely forget all the music and theory and all that kind of stuff.
Basically, you had to untrain yourself.
Untrain myself.
Which is
and
amazing.
What helps a lot with making melodies on the violin, or any instrument, is just singing. I think
Just humming it
just
out.
humming. For example, if you have the chords playing and you just go but then if you're playing it on the violin and you're thinking about the score, you tend to think about the notes.
Yeah.
And does this note match with this note? But then if you're just thinking in your head, just try to think of this. Your violin is just the notes in your head. I think like your voice.
It's kind of like playing by ear.
Yes, playing by ear, but just try to sing through your violin.
Okay,
Or
like-
sing through your instrument.
Make your instrument sort of just be an extension of your voice.
Yes, and stop thinking about notes. There's no notes and there's no time. Yeah.
No time as in no keeping time.
Yeah.
No
I don't
metronome.
mean no time. I meant like,
Yeah,
you could,
definitely
because when you're
so.
freestyling, you could just play
You can go slow, you can
could
go
play go a little
faster.
slower, go a little faster.
Sure.
So just sing through your instrument.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic advice from a music 선배.
Music something.
좋아요. A really cute and fun question from listener Siska Andriani, who asks, Henry, guitar or piano? Like your preference, one of those, like, think of it like a personality test.
Guitar, piano. Oh, that's if I was playing, because I don't a guitar I'm not very very good at. But if I'm playing myself, definitely I would love to play the piano. But I personally love the sound of a guitar.
Me too. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Especially like an acoustic electric. I don't know what you call that guitar, the jazz guitar.
Oh,
that
yes,
jazz
yes.
sound.
The jazz guitar. They call it a jazz guitar.
Oh, jazz guitar.
Yeah.
There, yes.
It's gorgeous.
I love that sound.
That
So if I'm
warm
listening,
sound.
I would love to listen to a guitar.
Nice. So Henry picks guitar. Noodle or rice?
Wow, that's
It's
noodle or
just
rice.
for fun questions.
Noodle, but I love that puri pop stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I'm noodle all the way too.
Yeah.
Austin King or Gordon Ramsay?
That one's hard. But,
That one's too hard?
But Austin Kang is my very very good friend, so I would have to pick
That was
my
a
friend.
tough one. Almost
Yes.
a trick question,
Yes.
right? Yes. No, you got to pick your friends. Austin King. Oh, really, really cute question. And just says, thank you for having Henry on the show. That was from me.
Thank you,
you have a
DJ
lot
Lena,
of-
for inviting me.
A lot of fans from Indonesia.
Oh yes.
Saying hello. Another fan from Morocco.
Wow.
Yeah, and Umavik says, hey, can you say some Arabic words? Did you know Arabic words at one point? I guess this must have been something.
I did. Yes, I did one time, but then I
okay.
forgot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Umavik, we will get that on you later on. We had a fan, Yunda Fatima Yasin, who just wants to thank you for working so hard and looks forward to your future activities and says, I really love the Youngblood cover. I don't know what that is. And the I Love You release, right?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. and just wants everything that you do that makes you happy makes us happy. Oh, I thought that was really sweet as well.
Yeah, you know, that's yeah. I spent a pretty long time trying to just focusing on making others happy, and then just recently, lately, I've realized if I'm not happy, I can't do my best job in making other people happy.
It's very true.
I will try my best to be as happy as I can be.
No, that's good.
So that I can make you guys happier.
Absolutely.
If that makes sense.
It's true. No, I mean, a lot of artists feel like we get so much pressure from fans who say, do this, do that, don't do this, but do more of that. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's not actual advice that you're supposed to take. It's just them trying to support you.
Yeah.
And that's the way that they express that they like you a lot. Do you have a fan club called the Strings?
Oh yes,
in China?
my all over it. My fans, their names are Strings.
Lots of
my violin strings.
Yes, it's very cute.
Yeah.
A lot of strings messages here too. And also we have a message from Savage Dreams who says, please come visit Tunisia. Because apparently there are a lot of fans.
Really?
Fans. Yeah, in Tunisia.
In Tunisia?
Yeah.
Wow. I will try to make it there.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Savage Dream says you have no idea how many fans are in Tunisia.
I really don't. But
you're probably everyone's favorite idol here, and we love you.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so
amazing.
much.
All right. What should we do? Should we go to 706? I think we should go to 706. All right, Henry. You want to read some of these messages? They're super, super sweet, right?
Wow, there's a lot of messages.
Yeah.
There's some messages to you.
Oh, there's some messages to me?
Oh, no. They're to you, but to me.
Sort of to you and to me at the same time.
Hi, DJ Lena.
Yeah.
I just want to ask, Henry, how does he spend his free time? And why is he so good at playing musical instruments? I'm really envious of people who can play instruments well. No matter how I practice, I just can't learn, especially the guitar. How I spend my free time.
Yeah.
These days, I actually just...
Do you have free time?
I just really don't have free time. But when I do, I actually like driving. Yeah, I love driving, and I love driving across bridges. That's just one thing.
That's random.
It's a very random thing. I know that everyone's like...
Specifically across bridges in Seoul, or just bridges in general?
Just any bridge anywhere in the world. But I sometimes I do this really stupid thing. I just go back and forth.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because
남단 북단.
Yeah, I just love, putting down the window, and these days the weather's so great, but, and listening to music. And that's something I do to relax. And to your second question with the instruments, no matter how long I practice, I can't, especially guitar, you just gotta put in the time.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
true.
but you just
No
have to
shortcuts.
keep doing it. There's no shortcuts. You just keep doing it every day, and every day it'll get 0.0001% better.
very true.
But if you do it every day,
that adds up.
and you have the rest of your life to do it.
Yeah.
So, keep going.
It truly adds up.
Yeah.
So I think in honor of your movie as well, there was some sort of a charity donation. A lovely B writes us, Strings K donated 1,000 kilograms of dog food.
Yes. I saw that this morning.
For rescue animals.
For the rescue
That's fantastic.
rescue
The
dogs.
shelters.
My fans they're just so thoughtful.
They are.
And a lot of times instead of giving me presents, they use all that for charities.
Like
they donate.
donating?
Yeah, they donate. To charities in my name. This time because of the dog. Because we're filming a dog movie.
Yeah.
For all the 유기견, the for all the dog shelters. But thank you 너무 감사해요.
Oh, that's so fantastic.
앞으로 저한테 아무것도 주지 마시고요.
Yeah, don't give anything to Henry.
Nothing. I don't want anything from you guys. So I always tell them, just give me letters.
Oh, that's
so every
nice.
time I go to the airport or anything,
Yes.
they just give me letters, and I love that.
That's
But thank you. On all the dog shelters and all the charities and everything you guys helped with on their behalf. Thank you so much, and you make me so happy.
Oh, that's so fantastic. You heard it from Henry himself, his vote of thanks. And we are also extremely impressed that all of this is still, yet at the end of the day, inspired by you. So it goes to show what a kind heart you have. It is time to say goodbye and actually close out our show.
Wow. Do we have one last song we can play? Or is
yes, we're going to actually end our show with one more song by you. We're going to end our show with It's You, the original version.
Could we actually change that song? Is that okay?
Yeah, if you give them some time.
I actually have this one song I really like. It's a Korean artist called Owen.
Owen, yeah.
Owen, and what I actually this song I actually listen to it almost every night.
Oh, okay.
After I work. After I finish work,
sort of like
on the way back home.
Song.
Yeah, it's an after work. It's called 오늘.
That's
and it just after work, I just imagine it just calms me down.
Yeah, this is a good
And it's
song.
just like 수고했어, 오늘 like 너무 잘했어. So I think right now it's just about the time when people are getting off work.
Yeah.
지금 퇴근하고 있는데 이 노래 들으면은 진짜 마음이 지금 편해지실 거예요. 네.
That's so wonderful. Thank you so much for your song gift request. It's Owen with 오늘 today for everybody's relaxing commute home. Thank you for tuning in, everyone, and thank you, Henry.
Yes, thank you for
Bye-bye.
inviting me. Bye.